Good morning, everybody. I'm David Gross with Condi Systems, and we're back here at the NBM show, and we're looking at the Condi booth here. And I'm going to walk over to Craig in a little bit. Sorry about that. So I hope we're still there. I dropped the phone. I'll get my act together here. So, all right. Jeff. Yeah, let's walk over here to Craig. This is Craig Mertens, the man at Digital Art Solutions. So, Craig, I'm going to give you your microphone, and I know you're in real-time motion here. But if you'll talk to the gang at home and tell us a little bit about. Good morning. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Well, I am playing this morning is what I'm doing, because I'm having some fun with our newest art volume. And so one of the things that we've been doing for the last 24 years is producing graphics collections for the industry. And so we created a new innovative graphic collection back in, we introduced it in May. It's called our Premier Graphics. What we do is every quarter we come out with a new collection. There is templates, there's clip art, we do brand new fonts, we've even included rhinestone patterns, we've included embroidery files. It's really the industry's first, I'd say, full service art volume. It's designed to work with both Adobe Illustrator and CorelDRAW. If you have our Smart Designer add-on software for CorelDRAW, it's all automated, all the template process. In fact, I don't know, David, can you see up on the screen there? What I'm actually doing right now is, here, I'll kind of walk you through the volume. This is the PDF image catalog for the volume, and what we've done is we've actually included a digital version of this on our website in what we call a blind link, and that means our clients can link to the digital catalog and their clients can actually flip through it. So this is pretty consistent with the collection. We always start off with what we call concept pages, and the concept pages is allowing you to see the different possibilities in the product. So what you can do is, you know, the way the product is set up is every template and clip art is in 3 different versions. So we have a single color version that's going to be for vinyl and printing. We have a multicolor version that you can use for if you're doing screen printing or heat transfers. And then most people are going to use the multicolor version for sublimation, or if you have an Oki data printer or DTG. So these are just some representative examples of some of the work that you can do within the volume. So templates right here. Here's your multicolor. Here's your 2-color, here's your single color. And so it's all broken down by subject matter. So every quarter we do 12 different topics. And the 12 topics a lot of times will be tied into what's going on during that quarter. So we did a whole awareness section for the fall, October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We did a whole awareness section. We tried to be a little bit more, spread that kind of theme out a little bit more so it's not just cancer related. So we did some cancer related things, as well as we did lupus. It'd be easy for it to go back and change this to autism awareness. So the types of templates that are in here are designed so that they have a really wide variety of subject matter and styles. And so what makes that a birthday template is the birthday cake and the copy. It's really super easy to take that template and localize it. You can make it a school design if you wanted to. So some of the kind of the innovations that we've done in this product, here's our coffee. This is my favorite section, I think, is the coffee section. This has got me all over it. Coffee is my spirit animal. This is me this morning right here. Instant human, just add coffee. That's pretty much sums up my day.
Yeah, Craig, they ask on here, what company is this? So this
Digital
is a
Art
Condi
Solutions
broadcast,
yeah.
But we're actually next to Digital Art Solutions here, and so we're streaming live from the NBM show in Long Beach.
Yeah, and also there's a partnership between our two companies. So Condi is our official company that does digital printing, sublimation. We pass customers back and forth. David and I both do training together, and then we provide art content and software. And then we're also very well known for multi-decoration, which is, you know, your rhinestone heat transfers, your glitter vinyl, things of that nature. So these are just kind of typical examples of some of the content that's within the volume. But one of the things that's pretty neat about it is is the clip art's always presented as a independent clip art. So if you just want to use the clip art independently, but there's lots of nuanced little things in here that make it kind of unique. So we've included like the design elements if you want to incorporate that in your own custom designs. We've included some of the more popular designs in rhinestone patterns, and we've also included all of our new fonts. So we did a whole section of new fonts, all those girly, curly, handwritten, scripty fonts that everybody likes.
Cool.
And then if you're doing embroidery, you hit the lotto because all the files are converted into dynamic embroidery files that you can resize with the free My Editor software, so you can size them up or down. So actually what I'm doing right now, I'm actually, I cut one of the templates out in vinyl and this morning, and I'm weeding out the vinyl. This is a metallic film, and I'm actually going to press this on a shirt here in a little bit. But the product is designed to be really super versatile, and I don't think there's anything in the market that's like it. And so we've actually storyboarded out the next year in advance, so we know what all the topics are going to be. So for instance, like fall, you know, we're doing kind of getting a head start on things. For fall, we're doing, you know, we did the Halloween section and we did the Thanksgiving section as well. So you're not trying to get a jump at the 8 ball. So we've got 83 different volumes of artwork. So this is just the latest innovation that we've done. You can hang out if you want to watch me weed the rest of this, or
Craig, let me go take a little tour of the Condi booth.
Okay, you come back and I'll have this weeded. We'll press it real quick.
You got it.
Okay, thanks.
Have your mic.
Yep. All right.
Thank you. So, folks, we're gonna go just give you a little quick tour here. And so over here, Okay. Vance, tell us a little bit about what you're doing over here. Oh, you got something in your mouth. Jeff, talk. And I'm going to go look at the kiosk real quick.
So we're here at the printing kiosk, getting ready to get going. Doors just open. We got Finch. We'll take a little stroll around. We'll come back to David. As you can see, large show. If you're out in this area, you definitely should try and make this show. I think we'll be back out here in January. There we go. Another side of the booth. Our retail display. There's Carlos. Doug's showing his flex off over here. Just keep, there's Doug right there. How'd your class go, Doug?
Class went fine, Jeff.
Tell us what you talked about for a second.
Well, what we discussed in today's class is, will digital transfer systems like the Oki white toner system make direct-to-garment systems obsolete? So basically what we talked about are the available dark garment printing methods that are in the market, such as traditional screen printing, direct-to-garment printing, as well as the Oki white toner systems and the updated Reveal Print Perfect system that's coming down the pipeline from Condi. But basically what we did was a compare and contrast as far as which system is the best fit for your particular business model. Because what we've got to understand is screen printing is for volume production, whereas DTG and Oki printing is for your custom or small production runs. So basically we went over the pros and cons of each at the show and gave an idea on, based on your particular business model, which system is the best system for your needs. The class was well attended today. I appreciate everybody coming by to sit through it. I hope you use that coupon code to get your $25 discount from Condi. And remember, if you attend Condi classes, the benefit goes well beyond learning. So anybody out there in Condi TV that are going to be coming to shows in the future, make sure you look up the class schedule for my presentation and Mr. Gross's and Jeff's presentation, and come to the classes and learn something new. And now I'm going to drop the mic.
Thank you, Doug.
Hey, Doug, hold on one sec. Doug, need to ask you, go ahead and talk. I'll be right back. We need to print more marker flyers. We have the artwork for markers. Okay. Okay, Jeff, you talk a little bit.
We're going to continue on around here.
And we're going to hike down to the marker booth, I think. So, did you talk a little bit about the kiosk down here?
Not yet. We were letting y'all get going there.
So the Condi kiosk is just really a fun way to show people real-time sublimation. So, you know, people will come up and say, hey, you know, what about me? Is this something I can do? And so with the kiosk, we can transfer a file from their smartphone, go ahead and print it, and then show them it being pressed right in front of them. In the show here, this is the last day. The show is just opening, and these ladies look like they're from Capital One, I take it, right?
Yes.
And they tried yesterday to get here. And ladies, what was going on yesterday?
I wasn't here. Long line.
Long line. So it was a huge crowd, and it was almost like at a rock concert with the stars being up front here. And so they're making coasters.
And let them know how much experience do these two ladies have with this technology?
Ladies, this is your third day of experience with sublimation.
And I feel like I've been doing it for years.
Yes, she's a pro. Finch, you're the group leader here, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Master trainer.
Yep. Kung Fu master.
So let's go down to the coloring booth, Jeff. So we're going to walk down the hall here at the show, and it's a lot of fun, you know. So here are we just did this for the ladies. Ladies, y'all get your stuff? Okay. I think it's working. Okay. Thanks.
That was very nice of you.
Thank you. So we're going to hike down here, and what we've done is we've got a coloring booth that's really, you know, people sit down, relax, color with the sublimation markers, and then they can bring the piece of paper to the booth here. This is the Oki booth here with the great folks from Neenah, and doing a little live broadcast here, and Charlie Myers from Neenah, and having a lot of fun with the Oki printers. Where's your daughter? Okay.
She's gonna come by. I'll bring her.
Okay. So we're gonna hike down here. Good morning, Randy. Jeff down here at the coloring booth is actually a representative of the company that makes them. And Jeff, we're doing a little live Facebook here. Let's take his microphone and get Jeff just to say a couple of little things. Jeff, exactly what are you doing down here?
Well, we are helping people understand what we're doing with these markers. These sublimation markers are brand new, beginning of this year. We're helping people to understand how it works, how they are unique in a way in which you don't need a special transfer paper to use these dye sublimation markers. You can just use regular copy paper, any paper. Using these markers on the regular copy paper is immediate heat transfer onto your substrate. Shirts, mugs, coasters, mouse pads, anything that's sublimatable onto a substrate.
And acrylic. Acrylic is exciting here. So Jeff is really working hard all day coloring. You know, how hard is that, Jeff?
Well, we're getting people into the booth, and they're excited to learn about the markers, and they're excited to experience them immediately through coloring samples.
And I'll tell you one thing, guys. We started the show with a boatload of sets of markers, and I think as of this moment, there are none left. So these folks wanted to take home their markers and start coloring right away. And so it's a lot of fun. Just think of the profit opportunities. You could host a a coloring party where, and for instance, you could even take one of the small presses to a coloring party like the JP14 and press stuff right there, so that, you know, it's instant gratification. They can take it with them. And so think of all the opportunities, especially as the holidays come up. Just think of those special occasions. You could even marry sort of a hybrid where you have a sublimation transfer you've printed on your printer, but you've got a personalization area. So many creative ideas. You know, we're in the mode of listening to you folks that are having fun with the markers, telling us what kinds of profit opportunities you're seeing out there. I recently taught at a photo conference 2 weeks ago in Vegas, and we set up a table right in the middle of the show floor, and people would not leave. They wanted to keep coloring and pressing and the products, and of course these are all photo people. So great. Well, Jeff, thank you for doing a great job here representing us and representing your company. And I think some of your folks are watching the broadcast. So
they are, I'm sure.
You're
Thank
on.
you, Dave.
Okay, thank you, Jeff.
Appreciate it, man.
So we've got a busy day. In fact, today should be the buckle up day, the busiest day of the show. So we are bracing for impact, and we would love to see you if you happen to be in the area. I think everything is free to get in the show, the educational opportunities. Jeff and I taught our class yesterday, very well received. Jeff, let's go hike around and see what else we can do and get in trouble. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Dave.
So the people are starting to come in now, and we really had just a terrific day yesterday. Jeff, any questions? Look at the little display. Any questions so far? I think one of the questions was probably in reference to Digital Art Solutions art packs. What about using those in Creative Studio?
Yes.
And I'm going to get an answer to that. I think ultimately Digital Art Solutions would easily handle a raster image, but I think the images coming out of Craig stuff are mostly vector, so I think you'd ultimately have to convert it to a raster image to place it in Creative Studio.
Hey, well, before the
Oh yeah,
packs in over here.
Sure.
I want to take this opportunity to.
So this is the famous Matt with Rhinestone Whirl. He is just absolutely awesome. Let's see what Matt's doing over here, Jeff. So, you know, from a Condi perspective, what we're after is helping people have the tools and the education to maximize the profits from sublimation. And folks like Digital Art Solutions and Rhinestone World are just great folks for achieving that goal. Trying to think of some other partners around here to share with you. Jeff, did you show them a little bit? You probably did. The linen is out here somewhere. Kind of see it. Jeff, I think when we started the show, I think we had a little mountain of printers here, and I think there's almost nothing left. So we've had a lot of fun with people sort of drinking the sublimation coffee there. The kiosk probably is the biggest hit. So for those that don't understand the kiosk, it really only does one thing, and that is it is a easy way to get the photo from your client's phone to your laptop. And it does it via Wi-Fi. So what we've got is we've got just a little web server, doesn't require internet, that's running on your laptop, that when they hit the Wi-Fi, they can go to an upload page and immediately send the file, send the photo to your laptop. If you're an Apple person, you can use the print button on your phone. So you can go to a photo, push print, and you'll get a little menu showing that you see a kiosk printer. When you print to it, your file immediately appears on the laptop where you can open the file and you'll size it and print it. So for folks that have a storefront or for folks that attend events, it is a very slick way. Now, one of the modes, Jeff, show the sign here, so they'll see the sign. So when people walk up, this is the sign they're seeing that are the instructions. But, you know, you don't have to deal with instructions if you wish. You could simply say, when a person comes up, hand me your phone and I'll send the picture for you. So there's a couple of different ways. You know, if a person walks up and they're not really familiar with using their phone, then you don't want to go there and just teach them. You know, you just want to help them, and so you ask for their phone and you'll upload the image yourself. And so we're having a lot of fun in the kiosk booth with coloring. Jeff, look at show the marker color thing right there, the coaster. So that's somebody's treasured work of art there. And so we're having a lot of fun with acrylic bag tags, coasters. We're doing the Unisub coasters. Finch is putting the tape on a Unisub coaster right now. We're doing phone cases, we're doing phone stands, and so Finch is really hustling to press stuff, and you know, things are working well. So let's see, any questions? So
what show is this? We're at the end.
So the show we're at is the NBM show in Long Beach, California, and this is the third day, the last day. Jeff, where do we head from here?
Secaucus.
We head to the NBM show in Secaucus, New Jersey. They call it Meadowlands, and so excited about that show. Last year was a great show there. A lot of just really great folks from that area, and we probably visit many parts of our country, and probably need to go back to the Northeast more often. So great folks. Well, I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and get started. So I thank everyone for viewing with us this morning. We hope you're going to have a pleasant rest of your weekend, and thank you for checking in with us. This has been David Gross with Condé Systems. Till we meet again.